It's Sunday, so let's start talking about some new release products that have been shown, revealed, sneak peeked, released in the past week. There is one that I forgot to talk about last week, so we'll talk about that as well. So that's slightly old news. But this is a very base heavy week. We've got a lot of sort of base products coming out. Do we start with those? No, I want to start with this. This is a new collection coming soon from Kaleidos. I'll see if they've got a date, but I'm going to be sent this, so I'm going to review this. So I'll let you know what I think about it. But in the collection, we've got 5 new powder blushes. So the same format as, it was like a lacy sort of design. We've seen this format before. They're matte blushes. We've got 2 new quads. That's what they're called. I'm like, quints? No. And a new lip product. The new lip product is the thing I'm most excited about. But I want to address these. I don't know. I love Kaleidos. I think they make some nice makeup. I think they're pretty cool with their color choices and their nice quality products. But they really do bang on. What happened to my picture? There it is. They do reveal the same sort of color stories over and over again. They've got another 2 quads, a grey one and a brown one. These are the last 2 they released. It is getting very, very similar. We look like we've got a slightly... It looks very similar to that one. Look, slightly similar to that one. I like the formula. I like the sort of format. I don't know why they need to release the same color stories. It's very confusing. So quads, I don't think those color stories are necessary, just personally. But let's talk about these lip products. Here we go, 17th of August, so next week. Highly anticipated lineup of 7 high-impact lip glazes. That's what I'm interested in because I do like their lip products. I think their Cloud Lab lip clays are really nice, quite innovative formula. I'm curious to see where they go with lip glazes. So that's what I'm mainly interested in. I feel like the rest is getting a little bit redundant, unfortunately. They're back with more female reproductive system packaging. They did that last time. I don't hate it. It's just a bit unusual. But they're not ending it there because I feel like the lip glaze packaging looks a little bit phallic. What do you guys think? So they're going places. Onto base products. Fenty have a stick foundation. There we go. They were very well known for their foundations and now they've got a different format, which is cool. So it's called the Ease Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. In Australia, it's $52. It's available now on the Fenty website. I'm sure it's coming in Sephora soon. So there's 25 shades and they're saying it's a natural skin flex fast lightweight coverage that melts into your skin so easy that you can't F it up. I bloody well, if that's the case, I'll buy this because I feel like I F up my base more often than not these days and it drives me absolutely flippin' crazy. So that, I hope you're right. These are the shades, very nice. They do have a bigger shade range of their other foundations, but I feel like this is supposed to be a bit lighter and can go across multiple skin tones. But you see there's a lot of variation in the undertones, which is great. You've got light, you've got through to deep, and you've got a lot of, look at that sort of, that's like a definitely more olivey shade. It's cool. I like it. And all the claims. So long wear, light buildable, easy to use, ingredients, true color so it doesn't oxidize, 100% recyclable packaging. Good, cool, excellent, like it, cruelty free, go your good thing. This one I'm a bit more iffy about. Haus Labs. This is the Tricline Skin Tech Concealer launching on the 7th of September. So they're showing this quite early. So it is a concealer. They've got a foundation in this range. So they're just adding a concealer. It makes sense. Here's the thing that I don't like. The C word. Clean. You already lost me there. Clean longwear concealer that does more than cover. It's hyper blurring, brightening, medium buildable coverage, and suitable for all skin types. Saying that it's got 20 plus skincare ingredients. That's a lot. It's a lot. Like, great, but I still think, on like almost your top layer of makeup, how impactful is that going to be to your skin? Like, I just want a good concealer. But if you like that, here you go. It's going to be 60 Australian dollars. I'm going to stick to my Natasha Denona High Glam concealer because I am obsessed with that currently. But you can see the shades. Swatches don't look quite as good as, I think, the variation in undertones as Fenty, even though there's 6 more shades here. I just feel like if you look at this arm, for example, they're very, very similar. I don't see the sort of, but it might just be that looks like a pretty yellow toned photo, so might just be a photo. But for me, I've got to buy this online, so this is a deterrent personally. And it's supposed to pair with the Tricline Skin Tech Foundation and the Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder. There we go. Speaking of powder, here's Manny. Lunar Beauty have launched 4 shades of setting powders. These are loose powders. I like the moon design on the lid. I think that's cool. I like the LB. I think he's very good at packaging design. It's not over the top where it's like crazy and bulky and annoying. It's just like the design is very smart. I like it. These are the 4 shades. There's a light, a pink, a medium, and a deep, but they're supposed to be obviously translucent, so it doesn't add coverage to your face, but of course different undertones and different depths of skin coloring will need something that's slightly different. So that is a great range. That's them applied. They make me look very pale. But what I really like about this, I've noticed this is a trend and I'm digging it. It doesn't look like there's any Photoshop happening, or if there is, it's not, like, it's very, very minimal. I'll show you some individual ones close up. Is that skin texture I see? Oh my golly gosh. Is that pores that I see? More skin texture? What? I like this. I think this is great. Like, people, we all have skin texture. We all have stuff going on. Stop blurring skin so that expectations are unrealistic and people assume that they shouldn't have this little bit of texture here. They should. And this is a model. Beautiful. Anyway, I like the name of this. Lunarversal setting powder, $28. That might be Australian, I'm not sure, might be US. Easy to use, super fine, talc-free loose setting powder that blends effortlessly to visibly smooth, blur and control shine for a soft matte finish. This sounds great. I'm struggling with my powders at the moment. Some are just too matte. Some are just, I don't know. I sort of want to just use them all up and start afresh. I might try this. I might try it. I like it. A couple of base releases that we don't have release information from. These are found by Trend Moods minions, and they found them in the far reaches of the internet, soon to be coming out or revealed from the brand. So firstly, we've seen new Studio Radance Serum Powdered Foundation from MAC. So apparently it's available in Europe. It looks like it's just a more luminous, radiant version of their Studio Fix. Is that what it's called? I think so. So it's supposed to instantly even skin tone, provide medium buildable coverage, leave skin with long-lasting radiance, 21 shades. There we go. I personally don't like MAC base products. I quite like MAC makeup. I think they're quite reliable across the whole board. I reach for MAC products fairly often. Foundations are not one of those products. So for me, this is not for me, but I think if you love MAC, I feel like they should start innovating their foundations a bit more, because they do focus a lot on like new lip formulas and released a skincare line, all that kind of stuff. But they tend to forget base products. And this is nearly finished. So I might do a part 2 and stick them together for YouTube. Back with part 2 of new release makeup products of the week. One thing I want to touch on about the MAC foundation that I just finished speaking about, well, obviously didn't finish, they had also good model photos. Looks like very minimal photoshopping there. I approve. Gives a good indication of what realistically you can cover and what you can't. Like, other marketing would blur out the little bumps on the cheek, but yes, you can cover redness, but to get rid of raised skin. Like it's almost impossible to do. So the fact that MAC are going down this path, I'm really happy with that. A brand that didn't quite get the memo about models, and we'll touch on that. Clarins, new tinted Oleo-Serum. I believe that means oils, containing oils. So this, again, available in Europe. So there must be Estee Lauder. They're both under Estee Lauder. They must be doing the same marketing plan, releasing in Europe, whatever. Anyway, so it's inspired, whatever. It's got plant oils, natural ingredients, skincare formula, mineral pigments, power of nourishing dry plant oils, hazelnut oil, organic jojoba oil, plant-derived squalane, ceramides, radiant finish, instantly brightens the complexion, 11 shades. 11 shades not enough. But these sort of tinted serum bases, very popular at the moment. Does it contain caffeine? It's got like little coffee beans, but there's not that much information here. And there's some very, very pixelated, crappy photos. Wow, the variation, it's shocking. What the fuck? What are they doing? It's like 5 of the same shades, then like 3 of the same, and it's not great. Clarins, get your shit together. They didn't get the memo. Any texture you see, I think it's the pixelation. This shows nothing. This shows nothing. What's the point? What's the point? Perfect to perfect. Wow, that's... The next thing I'm not super excited about, Trend Mood has shown some new Too Faced products. So this is the Maple Syrup Pancakes palette and the Maximum Plump Lip Injection in a new shade. I don't care. I have to say, firstly, this looks like a knockoff. There's something about this pan design that makes it look like something that you'd get in the back streets of Bali. But I do like that they're getting grungy with the colours. Is it enough for me to buy it? Hell no. But I do like the grunginess. I don't see how that's linked at all to Maple Pancakes or whatever they're talking about. This colour story looks very, very confused and not very cohesive. Lots of shimmer, not enough finishing off matte shades. Even the mattes look like they've got some sparkles in it. Like Too Faced at it again. Slightly better angle. Apparently, Trend Mood's now taking her photos at a concert with a crowd in the background, because, you know, that's relatable. What? Yeah, I don't like this. This looks like offcuts mashed together in a fake palette from Bali. And this is the colour of the lip injection. It's fine. It's quite a nice colour. I'd totally wear a lip gloss that colour, but not the lip injection. Too burny. To just use a lip liner, emphasize your lip line a little bit, put on a lip gloss. Yeah, and I don't know if what is this Christmas or is this just something that's coming out? Probably, maybe it's fall related. I reckon that probably makes sense. So it's a Maple Syrup Pancakes eyeshadow palette. It's, of course, it's got a maple syrup scent. It's the only reason why people buy Too Faced palettes. Well, used to. They don't smell very nice these days. Maple Syrup Pancakes Lip Injection and Maximum Plump. Available on 22nd. Oh my God. I got to take a nap. 27th. Ulta and Sephora. And it's saying getting ready for that holiday season. Is it holiday? Is it fall? I think it's a fall release personally. And the thing I forgot to talk about last week, Anastasia Beverly Hills have a new mascara out. This is the Lash Sculpt Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. Sculpt stretches and separates every single lash from root to tip. There's nothing that looks very... I like the brush. It looks quite thin, but like it'll grip your lashes. But there's nothing particularly exciting about this. Nothing that... Well, it's mascara. What do you want? The wand. The packaging. It's available now if you want it.